He's laid on my heart that he's given Isaac and I gifts of healing and different gifts in faith that we need to be exercising more. Shalom, Isaac. Thank you for joining. And let me see what I can do here. It's only allowing me to send. That's not how I want to do it. All right. So I've looked up some things that we can do to add to our carts. We have bicycles. Yeah, you can move the time clock up a little bit if you need to. You don't have to leave it in the corner. So yeah, we're on timed computers here at the library. We could use a Dell computer similar to the one we have. I don't know what the specs are of this computer per se, but I'll go into that later. We might be able to pick one up in where we're headed next. We don't have to have one right away necessarily, but we have now we have 3 bicycles in a cart, and 2 bicycles need a chain. One needs a sprocket in the front, I believe it is, and we need more tools to for upkeep for these bicycles. These are what we will be using, Lord Yahuwah willing, to get to each destination, so that we're not bouncing on and off buses as much and walking as much. And we could use another trailer. But one of the things that really touches me is what I would like to would make it easier to engage in practice of the gifts of healing would be a special medic bag with pods. And I can show you what those look like. I'm going to go over here online for a minute here. Medical backpack organizers. Pretty much just want to get one that's a green one, because the color just goes with what we do, and with the pods in different bags, so that way we can easily access the medicine to help people on the streets. There's one here, but honestly, we'd like to make one out of hemp material. Have one made of hemp material, tailor fit to what we need. And the trailer we have, we could use a hemp cover for it. It's tougher than most plastics, less likely to scuff, unless of course Kevlar, which honestly I don't like Kevlar because it's also petroleum based. If anyone's able and willing to help out with this, I can leave what's it called, email, and even a phone number if you're able to reach us through Messenger or here on the video if you come across it. I'm going to try. Let's see here. Share. Okay, this thing is not charging very fast. How do I share this? But our goal is to be able to have the medicine on hand and not have to dig through all our bags, and it'll keep the stuff clean too. And if we could upgrade the cart with a new cover made of hemp and maybe make a pod system similar to the backpack itself, we could also have food and even general drinks on hand that we can make, juiced vegetables and fruit and herbs, make our own extracts on the run or on the go. And there are so many different things that we could use, you know, miniature juice presses and or juicers that are battery operated or hand operated. Cookware, bakingware, something for. We need at least one more cart to be able to do this. Do some of the other stuff. All Isaac and I need is really 2 or 3 sets of clothing made out of living fibers such as hemp or flax, which is made or flax linen and or cashmere wool, maybe even leather. Anything that's not plastic or petroleum based that can grow from the ground or on the back of an animal without having to kill it necessarily. And that's all we would need for our clothing needs. We get our food and shelter mostly wherever we go in each city. But if we could start getting living fiber tents even, and tarps made of hemp canvas, that would help us out as well. Ultimately, I believe Abba Father is going to give us a network of places that He will appoint to be able to grow these things to, and the people to take care of those plots of land, so that way we're able to function separate from the world. That is to say, the Babylonian system. That is to say, separate from the beast. And this will begin to happen probably not long after we get rid of technology, or even just before. They have some emergency kits here, but they probably wouldn't last very long. So medical stack pack. So there's those. Backpacks, or we could go with, I'm looking for green here, at a tactical. They have this one here, Deluxe Tactical Medical Field Medical Backpack. This is the one I'm actually looking at more or less. This one's the state stack packs. It doesn't look like the logarithm's allowing us to post this video very far and wide. Let me see what this does. That does that, but I don't know if y'all will come on or not. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, but trying to get the spread a little bit wider. And so, yeah, there are things that we do ministering on the streets that we don't publish just a general ministry. We don't publish on YouTube or any outlet. We just generally speak of and preach the gospel anywhere and everywhere we go. And that's all. So that being said, I don't know what more to say. If any of y'all are able to help us with the design and rebuilding of, or the covering of our cart, and or making a medical pod backpack out of hemp, and maybe even helping Isaac and I with clothing, living fiber clothing, so that we can help the poor on the streets where we're at, please let us know. Leave a message on here, or what do they call it, below this video or this post, and just let us know how you're able to help. And I'll give you more information on contact information if you're able to help. So shalom. He will bless and keep you, cause his face to shine upon you, give you shalom, as you seek to worship him in ruach and in truth, with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind, with all of your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself, as he gave us commandment and gave us example in Mashiach Yahusha. And Dawid signing out.